Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Welcome to the Concrete Ocean Podcast. Hashtag the hard truth. I made this channel here for the diehard Miami Dolphin fans that's tired of hearing the Easter Bunny stories, that's tired of hearing the Santa Claus stories. I'm here to give it to you raw, no chaser, blood raw. If your pipes are too little and too rusty and they can't take too much more pressure, this channel ain't for you. You might well go that way and go listen to that foolishness that they're giving out. You know, I'm not here to compete with nobody. I'm in my own lane. This is a hobby for me. I'm not looking to go anywhere with it or invest too much time in it. Like I say, I'm just a hobby for me. So I ain't no competition or nothing like that, man. I go by the name of Wood Capone. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more, man. What made me want to do this is also I'm in a Miami Dolphin group called Die Hard Fins. It's on Facebook, and I've been debating with guys enough for years. You know, I've been kicking butt in it. You know, they've been kicking my butt. So, you know, guys talking to guys and they seeing my opinion. You know, they like, man, I need to get a podcast or write articles or something, and you know, they'll tune in. So I thought about it for a while now, you know, and I just never got the time to do it. I never just wanted to do it. But now I just moved out of the state of Florida. I'm now a Georgia resident. Yeah. So I got a little time now. So I just invested in a little mic, a little mouse, just simple stuff for right now. You know, just to test it out and just see see what I can do, see what it do, So if you rocking with it, man, hit that like button, subscribe button, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tune in. I go by the name of Wood Capone. So it's a Concrete Ocean Podcast. Hashtag the hard truth. This channel here ain't a rated R channel, but at the same time, it's not rated G. So, take it how you want it, take it or leave it. That's it, man. You rocking with it or ain't rocking with it. Simple. But let's get into it. I'm going to start this episode off, and I'm going to talk about the Miami Dolphins' I ain't going to say top player, but the most important player. And this is most important position on any team. I'm going to talk about Uno. Tua. I know some of y'all probably looking like, man, he finna be a diehard Tua stan or he finna be a diehard Tua hater. Let's just get into it. So, my opinion on Tua, it goes back 2019. I remember like yesterday. Adam Gase got fired and they brought in B-Flow. B-Flow came in. That draft was when Kyler Murray was coming out. And I'm like, I know we finna get Kyler Murray. I ain't worried about it. We're gonna trade down and get him. Ain't no problem. We got him. Draft day came, we ain't get him. I don't know what we doing. I was looking at RIP Dwayne Haskins. And I know Haskins gonna fall to us. And he fell to us. We ain't take him. We got Christian Wilkins out of Clemson. Like, what the heck are we doing with the D-line? That's when Chris Greer talking about the building the trenches. I'm like, man, bro, where my quarterback at, man? Y'all done let Ryan Tannehill go. Where my quarterback at? They end up getting me Josh Rosen. And I'm like, okay, I can rock with it. So, as the offseason went by, we were just stripping the team down even more. And, Larry Tunsil trade. Oh my God, man, Minka Fitzpatrick got traded. I was hurt by that because that was my favorite player on the team. I was hurt. Like, what are we doing? But that preseason we looked pretty good, so I just knew we couldn't be tanking. Like that never existed to me in the NFL. Like, nah, this we can't be tanking that. Nah, not the Dolphins. We too we too high of a franchise for that, man. We Dan Marino, Don Shula, like we got history. Ain't no way we're gonna tank. Well, first game, I never forget that game, man. Watching Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, they had, I mean, they feasted on us. They ate us alive. Embarrassing. I was like, we really tanking. What are y'all doing? I was down the first, 4 or 5 games. I'm like, we really tanking. Like, what are y'all doing? But after seeing and hearing guys telling me about Tua, tank for Tua, I'm like, man, who the heck is Tua? And like, Tua is the reason we didn't get Kyler Murray because Stephen Ross, our owner, loves him. So I tapped in with college. I was more of an NFL guy. I watch you if you can make it to the NFL because you don't make out of college, then hey, you ain't worth me to watching. It don't mean no disrespect to no college player like that, but that's just how I feel as a fan. If I'm gonna pay my money to go see somebody, I'm gonna pay my money to go see an NFL professional player. That's how I felt then. So I went to looking at film or two of the past years. I watched that Bama and Georgia championship game, but just watching them and then watching them during that current year too. I'm like, okay, well we got a future. We got 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. I mean, like we loaded. 5 picks in the top 70. Or whether it was six picks in the top 70. Like reloaded. So I officially became the general of the tank for Tua. So I was already behind him. Then he got hurt, the high ankle sprain. He came back like 3 weeks earlier to battle LSU. And LSU had one of the best teams in college history that game. But that season, with Joe Burrow and Chase and guys, and Justin Jefferson, they had a squad. And to watch Tua go toe-to-toe with Burrow, I was impressed. And he did it on like 1.5 foot. Like, come on, you coming off high ankle sprain. Not even 3 weeks. You ain't supposed to be out there. He wasn't even mobile. He still lit them up. He lit NFL rated players up. So I'm like, man, I like him. I like him a lot. That's when 2 weeks later or a week later at I think it was Mississippi State game, the hip injury happened. I'm like, man, this is dang, man. But it was hope. He got it fixed, got it repaired. He was able to play again. But they say he was able to play again. So I'm like, man, we got to get him. We got to get him. I'm not going to lie to nobody and make it seem like I knew Herbert was going to be legit. No, I wasn't behind Herbert. I did not want Herbert. Herbert was Ryan Tannehill 2.0 to me. And if some type of way, we could have got Joe Burrow, I was down for that. But besides that, give me Tua. And they had number 5 pick. Cincinnati wasn't moving. Give me Tua. I remember I was at work on the day that he supposed to declare for the draft. And man, I'm just sitting there like steady on my phone trying to sneak and watch and see if he gonna declare or not. Getting in trouble at work. I didn't care. I need to see what Tua's going at. Is he gonna declare the draft or he gonna stay for another year? He came out. I'm like, yeah, we gotta get him. We gotta get him. And a lot of Dolphin fans were feeling the same way about Tua, man. Then 80% was just like, man, we need this guy. You had a few 2-3% talking about Josh Rosen. You had a good percentage talking about Herbert. Small percentage saying Justin Love. And another good side saying Joe Burrow trade up and get him. So, it was a lot. It was a lot going on that draft. That was one of the most stressful drafts for a Miami Dolphin fan. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was. And when we got to him, everybody was excited. I was excited. Tears of joy, like we got him, I got it. When you're a Dolphin fan, Dan Marino, we ain't had nothing to Dan Marino. Matt Moore, Jay Cutler, Culpepper, just Missing out on Drew Brees. We done had a hard Ryan Tannehill since 2012, 2013, whatever it was. Like we tired of it, So we got our savior. That's what we thought in the Rams game. Well, I'm sorry, the Jets game when he came in the last series. I was there live, and when he came and did those 4 little plays, the play action, it looked so accurate. It was like, yeah, this our guy. Like, man, the stadium was rocking. We had to beat her. You would think Michael Jackson was in there when Tua got in. You would think Dan Marino was in there. Like, it was crazy in there, man. So they decided to start him against Aaron Donald. Like, come on, man. First play of the game. Well, I'm sorry, first possession with him. His first trying to attempt to throw, he straight from with the ball. So it's like, what's going on? And it was just an off game. Like, I thought you supposed to be the savior. What's going on? Like, nah, that's his first game. Just keep hoping and hoping and hoping. In the Denver game, the Raiders game, Fitzpatrick being a better QB than him. But I remember he's a rookie just off of a year off his season-ending hip injury. So, we all wanted to make the playoffs, but we didn't make it. So at least we had hope. Like, man, this is his second year. He had 1 year, but that first season he came as a rookie, he didn't have no off season because COVID. So it's like, okay, let's give him a full year now instead of rehabbing. He's working out with a trainer, got the fancy Instagram videos. He looking good. We're gonna be straight on the second year. His second year came. Off games, man. Tennessee game that's a horrible game. Like we was there. Like we here. What's going on, man? You screwed up for everybody. That was all Dolphin fans was hurt by that. But even before that, with the injury, I'm not gonna blame that on him. Cause that's on Jesse Davis. AJ was a big dude. Went straight into his ribs and broke it. But that injury history coming back, like, come on, Tua. But, I can't blame him on him, so I ain't even going to speak on that one like that. But just the season we had, man, and missing the playoffs again, bro, that hurts, So, but still, Tua was down. It was still a down Tua. Like, what this guy doing, man? I want an elite quarterback. And Deshaun Watson talk was there. I was hoping I got Deshaun Watson because, I ain't going to talk to politics. This ain't no politic channel. I'm not going to talk about no cases. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not going to get into that. You got your opinion on that. Keep that to yourself. I don't want to talk about it. But as football on a football level, I went Deshaun Watson, And that was before, well, that's when the rumor first came up. The trade room first came up. I came up in the offseason. He requested a trade. And I'm like, wow, I love to have Deshaun Watson. And then that's when the rate rumors came out. So before the rate rumors, I'm like, I like Deshaun Watson, man. Heck yeah. Like, that's a franchise quarterback. We get Deshaun Watson, we set forever. Well, we set for the next at least 6-7 years. We going to the Super Bowl. We got defense. We need a quarterback. So, I was behind that. It wasn't because Tua second year is playing kind of bad. It was just like, this is Deshaun Watson. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's do it, So, like I said, the second year ended, and it's like, come on, Tua. Like, we could do better than Tua. But what's out there in the draft? Wasn't nothing that was better than Tua. Wasn't no quarterback available that was better than Tua. Watson went to Cleveland, so it's like, they fired Flores. I really just thought they was going to fire the offensive coordinator. I thought we were just going to fire them and give him an offensive coordinator. But we didn't. We just got rid of Brian Flores and got, officer genius, so-called officer genius, and Mike McDaniel. He had another offseason with the fancy videos, the hype videos. But this year, I got a little hope with it though, man, because he's out there with his teammates. He got weapons. Cedric Wilson out there. Devontae Parker was out there. Chase Edmonds. He had them guys out there just focused with the playbook like he had command. He looked different this year. And then Bolden, he had those guys out there working. So I felt it's gonna be good. Like I think we're gonna have a better season. We got the cheetah. You got the cheetah. Like, come on, man. Like, just throw it up there. Here, go get it. So that give me hope, man. I see you got like I say, you got the other hype videos and all that like last year. But how I look at it, man, he got this second full off season to work out and learn the playbook and get his body in shape, get that arm strength up a little bit, get his arm going. So from the off season the OTAs report was amazing. The training camp reports have been up, down, but more upper. So that's a good sign. And I was at the Tampa Bay and Dolphin joint practice. I seen Tua out there. He looked good. And Tyreek Hill is fast as hell. Waddle made plays. Like, you just look at all the weapons. Like I'm telling the guys, I'm pointing all the players out. Like, some from Bucks fan, like, damn, y'all got this guy, that guy. I'm like, yep. Like, we loaded. So it's like Tua just got to get the ball to the guys, get the ball to the playmakers. They're gonna make it happen. You know, they say I had an argument with a Cowboy fan some weeks ago. They were telling me, "Oh, Tua will never be the same Tua because he ain't got the offensive line, all those offensive weapons." Okay, okay, I understand that, but look what he got now. Like he got a lot to work with. He got a similar cast like the Bama team had. So it's like, hey, I think it's possible he can repeat it. You got a good offensive guy who making hell of a play designs that make sense. That's been real for Miami Dolphins the last 3 years. He looked at you had guys running the routes side by side and ending up at the same spot. Like I don't know what the heck they was doing, but he got a competent guy, offensive guy. Even the whole offensive staff, I like him. I love it, man. The quarterback coach, he coached Russell Wilson. Had a little time with Brett Favre, and he worked with Trevor Lawrence. So and he was under Doug. Who was under? He was under Urban Meyer. Never mind. I ain't gonna. Never mind. But I like him though, man. I like a quarterback coach. And Frank Smith was just with Herbert. He had some time with Drew Brees. Like, it's there. Like the support system is there for Tua. So from what I'm seeing in the reports, it's been more up and down, man. Everybody's saying, well, all the way everybody's stating he's better than he was last year. He's gotten better. I'm not saying he's elite. I'm not saying he's top 10, but he's okay to have as a quarterback. He's showing that, like, he's proven like he's getting better. He's developing. That's all I want to see out you. Just develop, man. That's it. Like, show me it's hope, and he's doing that for me. I don't know about everybody else's opinion, but for me, he's showing me like he can, he can lead me to the playoffs. Super Bowl, I don't know, but you gonna lead me to the playoffs. And when you go to the playoffs, anything can happen. So I'm just ready to get there first. We ain't been in some years. In what, 2016? We ain't been in years. So hey, I'm just want to get back there and be a Super Bowl contender again. I think we can do that, man. So that's my opinion on Tua, man. I'm gonna speak on Skylar real quick. Skylar Thompson. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it, man. He looks good. I'm proud of him. He's my third string quarterback, but put some respect on Teddy's name. Teddy is a vet. Teddy played behind Drew Brees, jumped in, won 5 games when Drew Brees was hurt. Like, Teddy is a proven vet. Same thing like Ryan Fitzpatrick was. They proven vets. You got to respect their knowledge they can give. And Teddy young. Teddy like 28, 29. But he's done seen so much in like his 8-year career, 7-8-year career. He done seen so much, so he can help Tua out inside the quarterback room. He can help Skylar out in the quarterback room. I just think if game time comes and Tua go down for a game or two, I'd rather call on Tua than a 7th round pick. I'm not knocking him because of draft status, but hey, you a 7th round pick. Your preseason game's been against second and third string guys. You're going against vanilla defenses. You're not going against Chandler Jones, Max Crosby. Them goons that's gonna come get you not in. When you played Tampa, you didn't go against the goons and the goblins. So I can't say, hey, you can beat Tua. No, I can't say that. What I do want to see is him play. I want to see him take some snaps with the runs and see how he looks with the ones. I want to see that. Just because I'm curious, just out of curiosity. Not that I'm saying they need to do it, to go do it. No, I'm just out of curiosity. So don't put words in my mouth. I'm not saying go put Skyler with the one so he can beat out Tua. No, I'm curious to see how he'll do with it. I like to see it, but I feel he's proven that he can be a backup for us for some good years, man. So I rock with Teddy and I rock with Skyler and Tua as my three quarterbacks. I'm taking three quarterbacks because ain't no way he gonna make it through the practice squad and he no way he gonna make it through waivers and be on the practice squad. So nah, I'm keeping Skyler, letting him learn behind Teddy, letting him learn behind Tua for a year, develop that chemistry with Tua, and at the same time developing chemistry with Tua. At the same time, you learning from Teddy. So, hey, we're gonna do it like that. Like, give him 1 year, and now next year he's quarterback 2 for years to come. So, hey, one day he beat Tua out, he beat Tua out. He may get in the game and look like Tom Brady and take over after that. We never know. But as of right now, in my opinion, like keep Skyler on the team as quarterback 3. I like what he's doing, but I'm not putting him over Tua. And my opinion on Tua, my final thing I'm saying on Tua is I'm okay with Tua, but I think Tua might surprise a lot of people. Hit Tyreek on them slants, catch him on a deep ball. Hey, Tyreek down there somewhere. You got that as your safety net. Chase Edmonds. Oh, man. You got Chase Edmonds as safety net to Wilder. Wilder going to catch. Wilder caught by 104 passes last year. So you got a safety net all around. Well, after a quarterback, it's going to be the O-line. That's, I was just like everybody else waiting on Armstead to see what Armstead the shit was going to be. Heartbeat, hope he chose us. He waited so long. Like, come on, bro. Just come to us, man. Come on. I'm seeing guys like Trent Brown, Morgan Moses. Guys leaving. It's like, man, what we gonna do? We need a tackle. Austin Jackson, Eichenberg. Come on, don't do that. How can Tua develop? Anybody develop with these guys on the damn O-line? Armstead side. They upgraded that left tackle. What about everything else? You got Connor Williams. Okay, left guard, cool. Wait, he's playing center. Cowboys tried that last year. It didn't work, bro. Mike McDaniel, don't be like Brian Flores and be hard-headed. If it don't work, and if it didn't work last year, why would it work again this year? Just don't try. Just put him at where he's got his money at. He got his money at a left guard. Keep him at left guard. Right guard, Robert Hunt. Honestly, I think he's overrated. But at right guard, I think he's overrated. He's not elite, no top talent there, no. But Austin Jackson is still Austin Jackson. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's like the O-line just, I don't know. It's a curse for us. I don't know. But hopefully a center becomes available. We get us a center. Hopefully right tackle becomes available. And like I said, I was looking around. There's some decent veteran free agents that we could probably bring in for depth at least. Or even do some trades. One trade idea I have is trade Noah. I know cornerback depth is thin, but you get some out of the streets who better than Noah. I'm about ready to sign up and see if I can beat Noah. They need to bring out a challenge who can beat Noah. And the trade idea I got is, hey, we seen Alex Leatherwood get beat up. That was Tua, I think, left tackle at Bama. That was Tua guy. man, trade a bus for a bus. We can't. At least at left tackle, we can have somebody develop behind Armstead. It's Leatherwood's second year, and he looks horrible. I ain't gonna lie, he looked like Noah on their team, but it's like Coleman. We got Coleman backing up Armstead. They got Coleman playing the same game as Tua. I was nervous the whole preseason. But the whole time Tua was in the whole time everybody was in the Tedder's running for his damn life. Like Coleman is just shouldn't be on the team. He should be on the practice squad somewhere. Let him go to the practice squad and take all the reps like that. If you're gonna have backup left tackle, go get somebody like Alice Leatherwood. Or even go get somebody like Jawan Taylor at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bring somebody in that maybe they give us a little hope or something like that. You can't get, like I said, can't get no rush into Coleman, and you gonna give up nothing to get a depth piece. Literally, like Leatherwood shouldn't be nothing. Just give up Noah. You give them nothing. Noah's nothing. You give them nothing. Like it's nothing there. It can't. We can say, oh, we're gonna develop. He's still young. No, it's nothing there, bro. It's not fit for us to get rid of him. So that's one trade deal I got. Just bring, or even when cuts come, bring somebody that can develop behind Armstead. Because, I hate to be that guy, but Armstead, 12, 13-year career, he's never really played a full season. So we know he's due for 2 or 3 games to miss. And if we're on a playoff run in the late season, or even the playoffs, and Coleman is I got to start left tackle, we in trouble, bro. We in trouble. Coleman and Austin Jackson on the other side, like, come on. What are y'all giving us? You can have anybody, but you can't, you can't get the ball to them, it ain't nothing. And with those two guys, you can't do nothing. That's a recipe for disaster. So, on my opinion on the O-line, as a starting lineup, I get, Armstead, of course, Connor Williams, left guard. Micah Ditter has been practicing at center for like 2-3 years now. So I'm going to call him a center now instead of a guard. He's a center. He's a proven center. He's not the best guy. He's not elite, nothing like that. But he's competent enough to play. If he can stay healthy, he's confident. He's competent enough to play. And I'm confident in his play. I put him at center. Right guard, Solomon McKinley, he's been balling this preseason. And I put Robert Hunt at right tackle because, in my opinion, Robert Hunt had a promising rookie year. His second year was okay. Because what you got on the team that's better than him at right tackle? That's to his blind side. You got to protect who's better than him who played tackle at right tackle. Nobody. I know draft, Greer wants some people to develop their draft picks, but it gets to the point you got to realize your picks are bad. It's horrible. I'm sorry. Austin Jackson, I don't know, man. Noah, I don't know. So it's like Eichenberg, he's looking lost out there. He's best in the run game. Pass protection, they looking decent in pass protection. Don't get me wrong. Pass protection, I'm liking it. And they stood up pretty good against the Tampa defensive line. Armstead threw like 2 guys on the ground. But it's like the other guys, like, I understand you drafted them. And McDaniel's scheme is it's a run game. We can't get the run game going. I don't care if it's preseason or not, bro. We ain't running the ball. We supposed to be running the ball. Why is 4 of our starters in the game and we not running the ball? 4 starters in there. Armstead can't play all 5, so it should be something going on. Proud Protect, they looking okay, but they still getting rest going against some damn backup guys. What you gonna do when you got to go against, them goons or goblins? What you gonna do? So I look at it like that, man. I'm not satisfied with the O-line. That's still a weakness. I don't know what McDaniel doing with the center position. I'm hoping the center come available. I would make a trade for it. Something got to give on that right there, man. Right tackle, definitely. Right tackle, we need an upgrade. We need to do something there. Right tackle. Everything else, man, I don't know, man. I know, like, Greer just got to realize your draft picks ain't good, man. I know you want to play your draft picks and see them develop you don't want to waste picks, second round picks on this guy, first round picks on this guy. But after a while, you just got to realize if you want to win football, put the best 53 guys out. But keep the best 53 on the roster and put the best 11 man out there. Hopefully we can get something, man, and we get that run game going. Oh man, get that play action going. It's stay in trouble, man, because you mess around and bite on that play action. You buy that play action, you got Tyree here that side and Jalen Water that side. You in trouble, boy. Somebody getting burnt like toast. Talk about Mike Gesicki. Listen, when Mike Gesicki came that year, his first year, he killed the offseason, OTAs. Like he making a acrobatic catches. He looked amazing out there. Like, oh man, we got our guy at Penn State. We got him. Came into the season and he looked a loss. I can't remember the exact game, but he looked like he was just uncoordinated. He looked slow out there. But over the years, we watched him develop, and it have been some games he done came through. He's done been that guy in the clutch and making some hell of a catches, doing no acrobatic catches. He looked good, but his blocking, he's not a blocking tight end. So I don't know how we franchise tagged him. If some type of way he can develop that blocking skill, we got a damn good tight end coach. And our offensive coordinator, he coached tight ends too. If some way they can develop Mike to be a blocking tight end, he had a complete package. He'll be one of those top guys. He could damn near be the number one tight end. He could be better than Kittle. He could be better than Kels. He can. He's a dog. He's a dog. I've seen him. Like, he's a savage out there. He got an attitude I like, but it's like, bro, you got to block. In this scheme right here, you got to block, Mike. If you can block, you'll be good. And so far, it don't look like he can block. The day training camp officially over, and he looks horrible still. He's playing those extra reps, which I respect. Even though he can get hurt, but I still respect you trying to perfect the craft. A lot of players won't do that, because he worth something. So a lot of guys won't do that, but he's doing it. So I respect him for that. But this late, the season coming up in 2.5 weeks, and you still look the same. No, bro. Like, I think, in this scheme, he don't fit. I think he's a hell of a player. I respect him, but I don't feel he's a fit for us right now. And we should explore trade options, second round pick, jump on it right now. Like, hey, here, before they change their mind. If it's a third round pick, I debate on it, think about it, and I end up taking it. I won't go in the third. Like, that's the lowest I go to the third round. But if you give me a fourth round, you better have a good player with it. You better figure something out. I love to see them trade him for Raekwon Smith from Chicago, because on that defense, I feel we're just missing that one line do-it-all linebacker. That one do-it-all linebacker. Raekwon Smith is a guy that I feel that to complete that middle section. Pair him with Baker. We got Tyndall over there, Landon Roberts, the Thumper, Van Jekyll, Melvin Ingram. Oh, I ain't even going to go into the depth, but Duke Riley. It's great. I trade Flowers, so you add Raekwon Smith to that. I think the depth is already there. We have a bunch of depth linebackers. You just add that one main linebacker, that do-it-all guy. I think Raekwon Smith will fit. If we can just do him for Gesicki, a straight up trade, I think we'll be good, man. But yeah, that's my opinion on Mike. I trade Mike. We already done messed up and lost our first round pick for next year. One of the first round picks for next year. So we got to get something back. We got to get something back, man. We done took a loss. We got to get it back. Boston take losses, but hey, they make it back some type of way. So good. If you lost the first round pick, you get that second round pick. We good. Or if you get another player, bulldog player, forget them picks. Let's do it. So that's my opinion on Mike. We get an offensive lineman. Give those young right tackles. Who's, a center, a right tackle or a center. Those positions I'm worried about. Right tackle and the center. If we can get that, we pretty good, for the offense. Of course, we need cornerback depth. So, yeah, That's what I do. I trade Gesicki, man. That's my opinion on it. And I think Mike McDaniel, he didn't deny trading Mike. Just said, I love coaching Mike. So hey, he didn't deny it. So it's out there in the air, and we're gonna see. Maybe they might trade him when the cut down come up on what Tuesday, or they might play him throughout the season to see how it works out and trade him for the trade deadline, or he may prove that he's the next George Kittle or whoever else, and he's the number one tight end, and we gotta pay him. So hey, we gonna see how that plays out with Gesicki. That's Trey Flowers, man. At first, when I seen Trey Flowers working out, I'm like, a million thoughts running through my head. Like, what? This. I'm thinking all types of stuff, but then it ain't make sense. I was saying it ain't make sense to me. It really ain't make sense. Like, what are we doing with him when we need our cornerbacks to drop him like fly? We signed Alexander 1 week and he's hurt on IR. Like what? I don't know. But we need cornerback help and we need tackle depth. We need O line period. So what we could chase Trey Flowers for on a strong position, edge rusher. But then I seen reports about Van Ginkel hurt. And I seen one where I think Scarlett in practice. Ain't nobody really practice like that linebackers. So like all these guys hurt. Somebody's hurt. Somewhere something going on. I don't know what it is, but it's something going on somewhere. So, and it wouldn't make more sense to me. You add Trey Flowers and you get rid of somebody like Scarlett, Sam, and add him there. I think it'll be nice. He's good at run defense, and we need somebody to help us with the run, man. We need to start stopping the run. That's what our weakness last year, man. We got beat up on the run. So if Trey Flowers can come in there and give us that Patriot Trey Flowers and not the Detroit Lion guy, and he stay healthy, I think that'd be a damn good pickup now. And I like it, Put him with Van Ginkel and Melvin Ingram, and they in trouble. He knows the scheme too. He's familiar with the scheme, so you put him out there. That's gonna be trouble. He's better than all the depth we got. He's better than Scarlett, Sam. I like Gustin from I think he came from Cleveland. Porter Gustin. I like how he been playing this off season. In the preseason games, I'm a fan of him. Him and Hodge, Darius Hodge, came from Cincinnati Bengals, number 41. We just watched him Saturday's game. I like him a lot. So I think Trey Flowers better than them, resume better, but they've been playing their butt off and showing they deserve a spot on this team. So maybe we could find a way to. And I like Duke Riley too. I think Duke Riley is underrated. I'm sorry, he's underrated because they be keeping him out there on preseason games. Just throwing him out there like this man approved to us time by time he's a playmaker. Like he may not be the best, but he's a good depth piece, If you gotta call his number, he gonna handle business. So I like him, but if we can find somewhere to right now, off the top of my head, I can't think of the whole offensive linebacker. Well, I'm sorry, the outside linebacker depth. I can't think of it right now, but Trey Flowers would be a real good addition, being that a lot of guys hurt and stuff like that. So I like Trey Flowers. Let's get it done. Let's get that done. That defense is getting better. The rich get richer. We get him. I spoke on him already, and I'm gonna speak on him again just so my point can come across to you. Noah Igbenogany. Oh well, I don't Noah Iggy. Obviously his name Igbenogany, whatever. Noah, the kid from Auburn, the cornerback. Pick number 30 when we could have got Jonathan Taylor, Antoine Winfield, Xavier McKinley, DeAndre Swift. Like, we could have got so many people over this guy. And, I just think we should do, like I said earlier, I really touched up on everything I wanted to say, man, really about Noah, just like the Jacksonville Jaguars did with CJ Henderson. They found a way to get rid of him. Let's get rid of Noah. Find a way. Same way Tennessee Titans did with their offensive tackle, Isaiah Wilson. They threw him to us. Find a way to get rid of him, man, because he's not one of the best 53 on the team. Yeah, it was a retail draft pick. We just need to cut ties and let it go, man. Well, I'm getting to the cornerback depth, and after X and Byron Jones, Nick Needham steady getting hurt, having injury scare. I think he's hurt right now. I don't know what's going on. I got to tap in to see what's going on with Needham, but I forgot the kid, Keon Crossman, whatever his name is. He's been balling. He's been balling this preseason. They say he was a special teams guy, but he's been playing pretty good on coverage. I like him. I like him over Noah. So we got those four guys right there, and we got a few undrafted free agents looking good. Still, it's like undrafted free agent. I'm gonna throw in that water going against Stephon Diggs, somebody, especially if Byron Jones is on the PUP starting off. Got to miss 4 games, 4, 5, 6 games. I think it's 4. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's 4. I'm not sure. But that means we got to do 4 games with an undrafted free agent going against Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have the Patriots looking like they got an all-star cast at receiver. Yeah, we need a proven guy, man. And it's a few proven cornerbacks out there I see. So I'm not too down on it because cornerbacks, they're not it's a hard position to play. Don't get me wrong, I ain't knocking nobody, but it's still guys out there you can plug and play. You can plug and play Joe Hayden, Chris Harris, Jenkins. It's a few guys out there. I ain't got lists on me right now, but it's a few guys out there. So, something come with a trade. So I feel we need to explore that right there, man, and upgrade the cornerback room because we're gonna need that depth, man. And X got an injury history too. So yeah, he played 16 games last year, 15 games. I think he missed 1 game last year. If I'm not mistaken, one game. So he may can play the whole season. I don't know, but just in case you need somebody, because if Byron gone and X gone, man, we in trouble. You see how they getting burnt? They getting burnt right now. Look at them. They had preseason getting burnt, man. They getting killed out there. So it's like, yeah, the guy Keon, he made a lot of good plays. Like he's 1-on-1 in coverage. He's been handling business. So it's like Nick Needham, Needham gonna make plays, but it's like when they going against these Wolves, Goons, and Goblins, they already getting shredded. After those 4 guys, the rest of the guys getting shredded. So it's like, when the games count and the season ain't no more preseason, can Tua keep up if our defense keep getting shredded like that? They're going to get tired out there. So it's like, we got to get that cornerback depth right, man. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all guys today, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and locking in with me, man. Like I say yet again, I'm Ward Capone. This is the Concrete Ocean Podcast. Episode 1. I don't know when episode 2 gonna be. Maybe after the roster cut downs. But sometime definitely before the first game start. And I'm gonna try to do these maybe once a week, once every other week. Like I said, it's a hobby for me. I ain't trying to compete with nobody. I'm just trying to see where it go at, man. And if it blow, it blow. If it don't, it don't. It don't matter. I ain't losing nothing. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me for the whole episode. What is this? 50-minute episode. So I appreciate you giving back down an hour of your time, man. Tune back in. Follow me on Twitter at the Concrete Ocean Podcast. You want to highlight me on Facebook? Go to the Die Hard Miami Dolphin fan group. Shout out the admin Brock, rest of the guys in there, man. We debate, have fun. It get intense in there, some intense debates, But at the end of the day, we all family. We all want the same thing, man. We all want a Super Bowl. We want an elite team, a dynasty. That's all we want. So hey, you can catch me on there. like I said, my personal page, I don't really post about football like that, so don't add me on there, don't mess with me, nothing like that. If you want to catch me active in talk sports, meet me in a Die Hard fans group, and I'm willing to talk and debate with you about anything, man, about anything Dolphin related. It's a Dolphin group, so of course everything Dolphin related. You ain't finna go in and talk about sneakers or nothing else. We're gonna talk about Dolphin football, all right, football period. And catch me on the YouTube channel, the Concrete Ocean Podcast. Like, share, comment your opinion. Comment how you feel about my opinion. Five top. I just talked about Tua, Gasecki, Flowers, the O line, and the cornerback depth. Tell me your opinion on it. And I'll reply back and talk with you, man. And I say follow me on Twitter, the Concrete Ocean. I ain't got an IG yet. And I don't really mess with Twitter like that because Twitter got too many gangsters on there. I ain't got time for them disrespectful stuff. But I'm on there now. So follow me on there. Just support, man. I appreciate it. I see you next time. Y'all be safe and stay out the way, man. Fins up.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.